My project is based on neuroscience and Alzheimer's. I'm focusing on the blood-brain barrier and how Alzheimer's and brain tumors are connected.
My research project is about Alzheimer's, or more specifically, how various lithium compounds affect the amyloid beta protein and the G3K enzyme.
My question is how oxidative stress in C. elegans can serve as a proxy model for MS and neurodegenerative diseases in humans.
The after-school research program, strongly based in the total experience learning methodology. Students get to choose what they're studying, how they're going about their research with college interns, myself, and then we bring in other professional stakeholders to help them build upon that idea.
I've always been a really curious individual, so I've always had all these questions in my head about the world and how it works. I joined the program in order to explore some of the avenues of my thoughts that maybe I couldn't do in class.
Academically, it's a chance for them to go outside of their classroom. It's a chance for them to ask questions that they might not get the chance to in a normal school day, and really where their interest lies. A lot of times students will do projects based off their hobbies.
In my high school, it would have been unlikely for me to be able to work in this sort of private environment with just my own research. Yeah, I've been able to learn things such as using sterile technique, be able to use such sophisticated equipment like the compound microscopes, and being able to make agar plates.
My favorite moment was actually earlier when I looked at the worms under the cool microscope and I got to see them, and that was just so cool. I'm like, yes, I'm so excited to do my project.
We have a histology-based lab, a genetics and general science-based lab, and a cell biology lab, where students have access to all the professional career levels tools, and they get to learn this all in the safe environment of biosafety level 1.
The amount of opportunities you would have here is a lot more open and expansive compared to that a lot of other kids my age would be able to get access to.
The mentorship was so close and one-on-one. I'd never really been in a situation where I was able to truly brainstorm, truly get into the nitty-gritty of the topic.
The most important thing that they did for me was encourage me while I was along my journey. Research is especially difficult when you are young. My mentors, they really pushed me. They let me be very independent, but they also took a very active role in my research and helping me along the way.
Two of the biggest skills that I developed was just general creativity, but more so the ability to do something and not be afraid to fail.
Since finding research through this program, I have found myself taking a much more active role in my own learning. I've been able to explore the avenues that I wasn't able to in the classroom in high school. This experience really catalyzed my decision to go into research.
Outside of everything you have going on in your life, this program is always there. If you have something going on on that day that the program is, you can always do outside research and then come in the next day being more excelled than you were before. So it's very flexible.
I definitely want to go into the medical career, and this has definitely pushed me further to learn more and research more and look at different fields and what I can go into.
Just seeing these kids as they grow, they learn, but how they've also changed in different ways as far as the knowledge, their confidence, their ability to speak clearly on topics, and just socially too, connecting with their community and also just wanting to spread the knowledge of learning and education even to other people. They're publishing papers in science journals, they're getting recognized for new development or patents. It's just amazing to see the impact as it continues to grow.
If you really are interested in something you want to do in your future, this is your spot. You can research anything your mind puts your heart to and then expand your knowledge.